Okay, now we're going to talk about Michael Jackson's child, or one of his children, Blanket, the baby.
Blanket, but only time out. Can we just discuss and laugh for a second that his name is Blanket? I think we all need to take a moment of just laughter.
Well, Blanket.
So, yeah.
Baby Blanket. Allegedly, this is what's happening, allegedly, that he was threatened with a stun gun by his cousin, who's ironically named Jafar, in the Michael Jackson manner. And Jafar stole his mother's credit card and bought a stun gun and has been threatening the kids and using it all throughout the house. They couldn't figure out where the sound was because the stun gun makes a good sound when it comes out. And then they found out that they were threatening poor little Blanket with the stun gun.
Wait, how old? I mean, is Blanket,
Possibly.
I mean, he's
Allegedly.
like 7, right? I mean,
He's like
I don't know.
6 or 7.
6 or 7?
He looks
He's
really
young.
innocent.
I mean, but what do you expect if the guy from Aladdin, the evil man,
Jafar.
Of course it's going to happen. That makes sense. I mean, only evil can come from a kid named Jafar.
Do you think that they should take Blanket out of the house? Because they've had children welfare have come to the house to check everything out. Do you think he needs to be removed from the situation?
But I mean, are the cousins living there with him?
They are.
I mean, how many people are in this household?
Here's the crazy part. This shows you the Jackson family. Jafar's mother was married to Randy Jackson, and she also was married to another one of the brothers.
Wait, Randy Jackson from Idol?
No.
Okay,
I
was like, whoa.
She was married to Randy, and then she
Mind-blown.
married Jermaine
Okay.
Jackson. So she's married 2 of the brothers, and she has kids by both of them. So they're brother cousins.
That's a little creepy.
Very creepy. But, I mean, they're all living, they got divorced or whatever, and they're all living in this house with the mother, the matriarch, Katherine Jackson.
Okay.
So do you think that Blanket should be removed from the situation? Do you think he should stay, or should Jafar
I mean, I think you should, reprimand Jafar. I mean, why are you letting a kid have a stun gun? Like, that makes no sense. What is he doing?
He stole a credit card and bought it.
How are you not keeping track of your credit card? Like, once again, I digress. Like, what is that?
I mean, when you have like a 90-year-old woman, I mean, and a mother who has 5 kids, it's possible. You guys don't know, the Kardashian sisters have a spinoff. It's with Khloe, who's the big one who looks kind of like a transvestite.
Wow.
And then there's Courtney, the one who grabbed her baby out of her vagina with her own 2 hands.
We saw that
on
TV. That's gross.
All right, yeah, and she didn't cry either, which I thought was really weird.
That's weird.
Very weird. But they are going to Miami. They're trying to start this show up again, and essentially what they're doing is they're overcharging for water.
Or like this happened one episode or something like that when they were done filming. So the girls had to go. Okay, this is why I find this so funny is the reason that they say that they have to have this other show, like at least own up to it, but they said, oh, they have to go help their store Dash that is in financial trouble in Miami. When I'm sorry, what are these Kardashian sisters, like what business savvy do they have to go down there? And
None.
I mean, none. So, but what happened is this little boy walked in the store apparently and was like needed a bottle of water, and apparently it was over like $10 for just this bottle of water. I mean,
and then he tried to return it,
and it wasn't opened.
And they wouldn't take it back.
And they wouldn't take it back. So, I mean, it's just ridiculous. But I still don't understand the world's obsession with the Kardashians anyway. Like, I watched that show and I admit I do watch it a little bit. But I don't get it. I don't get this whole, why is everybody excited about them? I don't understand.
I think like with pseudo-celebrities, I think people just have an obsession, especially because we're in a recession. People are tired and they just want this escapism, and they find that in celebrities. Like Paris Hilton, the Kardashians, they're famous for being famous. And I think that, I think people are just kind of tired and they want to look in the glamorous lives of these people who don't do anything.
This is Bubba Waters and I have jungle fever.